No, it's not. It's not a challenge. Just
Mm.
to show my colleague, my friends, what I've done. Yesterday we did it, but we opened it from port 3389.
Mm.
Okay, I was going over some research, and then
Mm.
I found out something.
Mm.
Um, that is, okay. Now, if like this one, in fact, I
Mm.
wanted to open those two ports. So the first one,
Mm.
8249, that's what I've done for the port, external port. This port I want to open. So the
Mm.
external one is, I put this one, the internal one, put 80. So then
Mm.
it's working perfectly. If I want to test it, I want to test it like this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's working. It's working. In fact,
It's
I
closed.
did
Showing
something.
closed, no? It's not working.
Yeah, it's working. No, it's working. It's working. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, that's correct now. Uh, okay, you see, it's now working. It's perfect.
Mm. Yeah, it's working. Fine,
Yeah,
fine.
that's what I wanted to show you.
Okay, so you trying to say even on the custom port it's working, right?
Yeah, it's working.
It not for it's the same concept you use, right? What I just explained yesterday, right?
Yeah, that's what you said yesterday.
Same concept. Okay, anyhow, your problem has been solved. I'm very happy for you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, let me share my screen now. All right. That's a good thing, guys. So one thing I would like to understand, we have to cover the IPsec theory. Okay. Yes. So one batch is running 8 p.m. 1 hour before, just for this before this class, 1 hour. So will you guys able to join that particular batch for just one day? So what we can do, we'll cover because IPsec you also have to learn, right? So definitely I'll do the practical separately for the both classes, but theory is going to be same. So I want to cover both like all together. Is it possible for everyone?
Yes, for me it is possible.
Mawakina, you can join 1 hour before this 1 day class. Might be tomorrow or day after tomorrow, might be next week. Is it possible for you as well? Mawakina?
No problem, no problem. No
Okay,
problem.
so what Nasad you? Nasad? Hello? Yeah, Madan, yes. Nasad, you able to hear me?
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. I'm just saying 1 day you can join 8 p.m. class with the Palo Alto guys. There are a lot of people.
Yeah, okay, sir, no issue.
Just 1 day because I just want
When,
to
sir?
cover IPsec theory, okay? Just IPsec theory because it's going to be same concept for the Palo Alto or FortiGate, okay? So I don't want to waste my energy in 2 times, okay?
Okay, no issue, sir. Sir, when? Tomorrow or day after tomorrow?
I'll share the Zoom, okay? I'll share with Zoom, okay? You
But
all.
before one day inform, sir.
Yes, definitely I'll inform. I'll inform.
Yeah, okay, thank you, sir. No issue, I will join.
Okay. Most probably tomorrow. So I'll share, okay? In morning, okay? So now we are going to today discuss about the site-to-site VPN, okay? So first thing, you have to understand what is a site-to-site VPN, what is the concept of the VPN, why you use the VPN, and what are different use cases for the site-to-site VPN concept, whatever we have. So that we have to understand, and based on that understanding, we just have to build our labs as well. So how many you know what is the VPNs? Anyone know about what is the VPNs? Mawakina, you know about anything about the VPNs?
Yeah, VPN is interconnect to two sites with the use of a security appliance.
Okay, that's very nice. What else, guys? Any other things?
For my understanding, sir, VPN virtual private network which is used to secure communication between two private network over publicly.
Very nice. Very nice. So VPN is like something virtual private network. That's the full form, but it is used to connect any private network over the public network. securely. That's the most important, because if I just use the private network, if I'm going to use the MPLS everywhere, it is going to cost a huge purse. So why not? We can reduce our cost by using some kind of the public network. And based on that public network, we can build the secure communication, and that is going to help our all network connectivity securely by leveraging some VPN concept, which is basically IPsec. So VPN going to allow you to create the secure connection over the unsecure network, that is the internet. It is going to create some tunnels, and based on tunnels, you is going to securely exchange the traffic between one side to another side. So these two sides are going to create some sort of the tunnels, and based on that tunnels configuration, you are going to send traffic. So your traffic is coming to a LAN, it will enter to a tunnel, and via the tunnel, it will go to the destination. Again, it will go to this destination. So this is how your communication is going to happen. So I'll discuss all the IPsec concept, right, in very detail. How IPsec is going to be built. What is IPsec fundamental? What is the IKE fundamental? What is the IPsec fundamental, right? What is the phase 1 fundamental, right? All that's not part of the courses, because you should know about. Pradeep, please mute. But I always explain this concept because people have to understand the right concept over the IPsec, because doing configuration is very easy, right? For the IPsec, it's very easy, but actually how phase 1 tunnel is building, how phase 2 tunnel is building, how the messages are going to be exchanged, that is a more critical to just understand. So in interview, it is going to ask this packet level. And if you don't have the theoretical knowledge, you are not going to explain these all concepts. So we have the multiple type VPNs. We have the client to site VPN, site to site VPN. We have the another ATM VPN, MPLS VPN, layer 2 VPN, right? So we basically have to intranet VPN, extranet VPN. We have to just focus on two type of VPN, site to site VPN, and another is client to site VPN. So what is a site-to-site VPN? What is a client-to-site VPN? Site-to-site VPN means if I have two branch location which are geographically located in two different locations. Let's suppose one in the Mumbai and one is the Chennai. And if they want to connect securely, means you sitting in the Mumbai might be the Nosad and Mawakina not in Chennai, but Pritam is sitting in the Chennai. So if you both want to exchange some file over the email securely, then how it is going to happen? If you're going to send over the plain internet, might be someone is going to intercept your traffic, and after doing the interception, they are going to some malicious thing, like they're going to do on your traffic, and that is going to be hamper your all confidentiality and the data. So to make sure, you just have to maintain some kind of the communication, right? And that is going to happen via the IPsec tunnel. That is going to make sure your secure communication is going to be happen. So this is my site to site, and client to site means if you're working from the home and you want to build some kind of the communications from home to your company network, then your client to site communication going to come in a picture. So after client to site communication, you're going to be understand like how my PC means your personal computer is going to use the FortiClient software. I'll show you how it is going to look like. And once this FortiClient software is going to communicate with your FortiGate firewall, which might be in the data center, then it is going to build the IPsec or SSL tunnel from the firewall to the client machine. And then after you're going to access your corporate network, that is your client to site concept. Means your PC is directly going to build tunnel with the firewall, and you're going to get an access. That is for the work from home users. Everyone is using the same concept. So first we'll see how this configuration is going to be happen.
Single user directly access to site.
Yes, any single user sitting in anywhere over any network, he can still securely access your corporate network.
Okay, means sir, client to site VPN, it means remote access VPN.
Yes, same thing. Remote access VPN, client side is same thing.
Okay, and site to site VPN, that means the two site is
Two
communication.
branch means
Okay, yeah.
office location, they want to build a permanent tunnel.
Okay.
At
Separately, two
the
branch it will create one tunnel, and two branch it will communicate via tunnel. That is side-to-side VPN, right?
right.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. So first, when you just go build any site-to-site tunnel and client-to-site tunnel, we have two concepts. One is underlay concept and another is overlay concept. Anyone know what is underlay concept? What is overlay concept? Any idea? What is underlay? What is overlay?
Underlay, sir, it means in the IPsec tunnel, it will first layer security, and then after overlay means the second layer security in the IPsec tunnel.
No.
Okay.
Any other guess? कोई बात नहीं, you try. Mother, your voice is not coming.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. Underlay is a basic connectivity between the devices.
Which type of basic connectivity?
I have two sides, or both sides is communicate each others. You use such as a protocol, RIP, OSPF, VI, BGP. Through basic connectivity is must. Then use.
Basic. What is basic? What does mean basic connectivity?
Means mirror means one side to second side my traffic is going to communicate each other, sir.
How what is the basic connectivity? I know you were trying to say that, but how you're going to explain? What is the basic connectivity?
Through use the protocols, no, sir.
No,
BGP, OSPF, RIP. So
basic IP connectivity, IPv4 or IPv6 connectivity means you
yes,
have the reachability, not traffic. You just have the basic reachability.
yes.
That is an underlay. Okay, basic reachability means from here you are able to ping this IP address. If this is available, then you only build the overlay tunnel. So underlay something. You just have the basic connectivity. If you don't have the basic connectivity from this interface to this interface, they are not reachable. You cannot form any kind of the tunnel. Tunnel is always going to be overlay. So first you have to build your basic IPv4 connectivity, then you just build your other things on top of that. So in today's class, first we'll try to build the basic IP connectivity by using these three devices. Because this is my ISP, let's think about this ISP. I have taken the router link here. And after taking this router link, I will just connect one IP on this interface, another IP on this interface, and we'll see how it is going to be look like. So let me open it. This is my FortiGate firewall. I'll put the admin, no password. I'll change the password, confirm the
Sir,
password.
but basic connectivity, it means what?
Basic
For
connectivity means underlay basic connectivity means you're able to reach, means you're able to ping from one location to another public IP address. Means if you have to build some kind of the network, right? So until you have the reachability from this is your internet circuit you have taken. One IP you have configured here, right? One IP you taken. If these two IP is not able to ping together, right? Or like communicate together, I cannot form any tunnels. So to making this connectivity via any static routing protocol or might be the BGP routing protocol, I make this basic IPv4 connectivity, then only I can just form the any kind of the tunnels on top of that. So this is known as the basic reachability.
Okay, it means firstly neighbors is formed between two devices. That means the basic connectivity, right?
They able to reach means they able to ping.
They able
Not
to
able to
reach.
ping, you cannot build any IPsec tunnel. That's simple definition.
Okay.
Okay, simple thing. So
And
this
overlay after reachability, it will communicate to
yes via the tunnel.
via the tunnel. Okay.
So here I have the another firewalls. So one firewall I open. So let me just check show system interface. So this firewall have the IP address 160. And so system interface, this firewall have the 159. So let me log in one by one. So admin. I can put FG01. I can put site A. Okay, I'll just click OK. Okay. I'll put 160, another firewall IP, and I just click OK. Begin, I'll just put FG02 site B. I'll click OK. Okay, okay. And what else? So we just have this interfaces, means port 1 is just one management. So port 2 I need to configure. Port 2 I have give this IP address 89. Okay. So I'll go here on this particular network and I'll simply give the IP address on this particular interface, port 2. So if I just want to give the IP address, I'll go here and give the IP address 89.8.8.2/24/30. Okay. So 1 I need to give it, 2 I'll give here as per the topology. So let me give the 1 here, /30 I'll use it. I'll allow the HTTPS ping just to make sure we have the ping connectivity. Basically, we require the ping, not HTTPS. So I'll just allow the ping. So this has been done. IP, similarly, I'll go here and also I'll configure the IP address on this port 2 as well. So I'll go this interface, network interface, and I'll go in the port. And here I have the 99.991. So I'll just assign the 99.991/30. I'll give the ping. One thing. Let me configure first router. So I'll go in the router first. Router have two interface. So I'll just go in the configure. Hostname, I'll put the internet. Okay. And the first interface I have, this is the Ethernet 0/0. So Ethernet 0/0, I'll assign the IP address is 89.8.8.8.8.2, right? 255.255.252, right? No shut. Done. You just ping the FortiGate firewall, should be reachable. 8.8.1 will ping it. So it is pinging. Now similarly, I'll assign the IP address Ethernet 0/1. I'll go here, Ethernet 0/1 IP address. It should be 99.992.255.255.255.252. No shut. Do ping. I'll just ping 99.9.9.1. It is pinging. So we are done. So this only configuration required here. But end result, we have to make sure FortiGate 1 firewall should be able to ping this IP address. This is your underlay connectivity. But right now, if I try to go on this FortiGate firewall and I just run the command execute ping, execute ping, I'll just trying to ping 99.9.9.1. See, it is not pinging. And if I just try to do the same thing from the another side, execute ping 89.8.8.1, it is also not pinging. So that means my underlay is not fine. Why it is not fine? Because we don't have any routing to send traffic from here to here and from here to here. So we'll just configure a default route. Generally, we do the default route configuration for the any kind of the internet-based link connectivity. So I'll configure one of the default route in this firewall. This is my default route, and I'll put the next of this IP address. And similar here also, I'll add one of the default route. and I'll put the next hop as this IP address. So any packet want to go on this destination, it will take the default, it will go there. It is directly connected network. So it will simply switch this particular firewall, and firewall will again reply because they have also default route. So they have the two-way communication. Then it is my underlay is going to build 100% correctly. So let me do that. How I can define the static route? Simply I'll go in the static route. I'll create one of the static route. In gateway, I'll give it here 89.8.8.2, right? It will automatically take the interface. So it is done, right? But still you probably see that might be ping is not working. So if I'm trying, it is not pinging, right? So let me add the another firewall also, the same concept. So I'll add it here again. And this time 99.9.9.2 should be there. And okay, now I have done this static route, and let me try. Let me first check the gateway reachability. 99.8.8.2. Let me check, execute, ping 89.8.8.1. Self IP is reachable, right? It is reachable. Why it is not able to ping? 2 is also reachable now. Okay. So that's good. Now let me try to reach 99.99.9.2 first. So 2 is reachable here. Let me check from here. 99.9.9.1. Self IP reachable. 2 is also reachable. Okay, so basically we don't have policy, so that's why it is not allowing the communication right now. Because we are trying to make some communication, but firewall doesn't have any policy. Okay, so it is not required right now. But let me just show you how this is going to look like. So I'll just create one of the policy. Let me show you how it is. So because of policy, it is not working. So I'll delete it, but I'm just creating for the incoming interface should be, let me port 2. Okay. No. This is going via the port 2 only. Outgoing should be also port 2. Because we are initiating the traffic directly.
So the same interface for incoming and outgoing.
Sorry?
I'm asking the same interface for incoming interface and outgoing interface.
Yes, because we are initiating the traffic from same interface, no?
Okay, for true.
So we are not initiating with the source with different one. Let me show you. Security policy. I'll go here and test one again here. And here I'll just use this port 2. I'll delete it. Let me just check. I'll want to make sure everything is okay. NAT not required. Okay, so this has been done. I just created one of temp policy. Let me check it again from the FG01. What happened? Static route. This is the correct one, right? It's enable. It should working. All right, let me check here as well. Network, static route. Let me check the routers. Show IP interface blip. Okay. 89 .8.8.1, it's pinging. 99 dot pinging to its pinging. Let me say in the interface, we allow what kind of services here. So ping we allow, right? But it's still not ping, right? We allow the ping. Ping allow IP assign correctly. There is no problem with the IP. If I go here, if I try it again, I just check it. This is also fine. Okay. And on the router, what we have done, let me check sure an interface gig 0x0. Sorry. Ethernet 0x0. So /32. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me just create the VPN. I'll see why it is not working. Should be the underlayer connectivity should be there. I don't know why it's not pinging. Let me try something else. Even by default, this is not also going to be required. So we'll check it. So this underlay should be there. Let me just restart the firewalls one more time. Let me just quickly restart, stop and start again, and we'll see if it is going to make any effect. Because it's a fine, connectivity is fine, there is no problem. I'm able to ping, and here also I'm able to ping. Only one thing, if I want to check the source, if it is not taking the management interface, that only I need to change it or check it. Let me see if it is going to be. Okay, admin show system interface. So it's 161 now. So let me log in with 161 admin. So this has been done. Let me go on this FortiGate firewall. And so system info. So this is 162. So I'll log in this here. I'll put 162. I'll log in admin. So this is going to work. Okay, so what I'll do, let me go again in CLI. And let me check. Execute. And let it bring the ping. I'm trying to reach 89.8.8.2, and it is not pinging. Even it is not able to ping the router interface. So we have the network. Route is there. Oh, so guys, this is the problem. You see, by default, this static route is there, which is basically taken from the management interface. And because of this static route, what we create the new static route, it is not getting installed. So that's why your traffic is not going through that. So I need to do one thing. I need to, yes, so this is there, right? Let me go here. So this is the wrong static route is there. It is creating a problem. So let me, how can I delete? Is it possible to delete? Okay, let me do one thing. 192.168.1.1, and I'll put the AD value 200 for this one. Okay. So I have two static route. One you have the higher AD, one is the lower AD. So let me see which is going to install in the network table. So still we have the same one. Let me go here again. Static route. Let me check this one. Let me disable this one. Okay, now it's disabled. Let me go in the network again. And let me change it, guys. So it is not working for some reason. Let me, okay, I remove this one. So let me assign the manual IP address on these interfaces, then we can delete this one. So I'll go on the interfaces, this one, and I'll use the same IP address as a manual. Okay. Done. This has been done. Let me go here also. Interface. Instead of DHCP, I'll just use the manual. Same IP address. It's done. So now it's assigned the same IP address. Now let me go here and check the static route again. So let me go in the dashboard again, network, and check it here. So now we have the correct static route. You can see. So DHCP static route automatic has been removed. So the problem has been fixed. Let me go here again in network and check it. Here also we have the correct static route. So everything is fine. Let me try again and try to ping, if able to ping or not. So see, I'm able to ping that particular router interface. And if I just try to ping that also, it is also pingable. So the policy was not required because the same exit interface is working. So now we have the like end-to-end connectivity. Underlay is fine. So such kind of issue is going to happen. You just have to troubleshoot sometime. Okay. So you see, this was the static routing was creating a problem, and even I was confused why it is creating a problem, and it was not working. So this kind of the issue we are going to face. This is the real underlay problem. So we have the underlay problem. I'm not able to reach from one to another location because due to the management interface, they are going to reach to the internet, and they were not have the reachability till this IP. So it was not reachable. Now we have the underlay fine. Now we have to build the overlay. So building the IPsec tunnels over the FortiGate firewall is quite easy. There is a two way. One is the manual way, one is the template way. So let me show you first how the template way communication is going to happen. Let me first configure this PC also. So you will see that I'll configure the PC gateway as well. So we'll see what is my LAN is there. So I'll go on this PC and I'll configure the IP address. This is my adapter properties. I'll go in the IPv4, use this IP address. And what is my IP address? 192.168.10.10. 192.168.10.10. I'll use this one. I'll use the gateway as a 192.168.10.1. Okay. Same thing. If you try to ping from this PC to this PC, it will not going to ping even everything is fine because these PCs have the ICMP block. So you have to make sure ICMP should be, means firewall should be disabled. So your ICMP traffic could be processed by this PC. So make sure this firewall should be turned off. So let me do that. I just go here and I can simply do this. I just apply. Okay. So this has been done. Now I'll go another PC and do the similar configuration. Restart later. I'll turn off the firewalls. I'll simply go here And I'll just go in the firewall property, turn off the firewalls, private network, turn off the firewalls, apply, okay, okay. So I'll go and assign the IP address again. This time this IP address is quite changed, 172.16.10.10. So I'll go and assign the different LAN subnet IP address here. And this is my 172.16.10.10. And this is 172.16.10.1. Okay, okay. Now on the firewall side also you have to configure this interface port 3 and port 3 as a gateway of these PCs, which doesn't require any configuration. By default, it is going to stay in the VLAN 1. So let me go on the firewall. I'll go the interface. This is my port 3. I'll just go in the configure IP address. Here should be 192.168.10.1/24. I'll allow the ping HTTPS SSH. If I want to do testing, I will do that. Done. And this side also I'll go and interface. I'll go in the port 3, allow this one, right? And give the IP address 172.16.10.1/24. So it's very easy. I have done this. Now go in this clients and try to ping from this PC to the gateway. I have the reachability or not. So IP config. You see this is the IP. Just check the gateway reachability have or not. So we have to make sure till gateway you have the right communication. This is also fine. Let me go on this particular PC. And I'll do again IP config. And I ping the gateway. This is also fine. So till this PC to this gateway communication is fine. But if we try to ping from this PC to this PC, it is not going to work. Let me show you. So if I try to ping 192 to 172, it is not going to work. See, it is not working. So we have to do something in site-to-site LAN communications via IPsec. We have to build it over this particular two firewall. So any traffic is going to come, it will hit in the tunnel and it will go here and it will reach to this destination. Anything come here, it will go here and it will come to this particular destination. So we have the IPsec configuration here and it's very easy via the template way. So just have to go in the VPN configuration. And there is two things, IPsec tunnel, you can create it here. You can just click it. It is just going to show in the wizard directly. So you can go IPsec tunnel or you can just go in the wizard. Both way you can configure. Even you just go here, create, it will just turn on this only. So you can just directly go in the wizard and start doing the creation. In these creations, we have the various flavors. Site-to-site VPN, you can see two FortiGate firewall are separated in two different locations. In between have the internet. So you have to build a tunnel. So same scenario we are doing. This is site-to-site VPN. If I go hub and spoke, means one firewall have the multiple firewalls which is located in different location. I want to make one as the hub, another is spoke, and I want to get tunnel. Then it is the template. You just click and it is going to work for you. You have to make hub or spoke in current firewall. You have to select it and it is going to work. Third is the remote access VPN, means you are sitting in somewhere else, right? And then you want to connect with your corporate network. Then you have to install the Forti client on these particular devices. And over internet, they are going to connect. So we'll see how it is going to happen. Fourth one is a custom. You have to configure by your own way. So we'll see custom one later on, right? But first say site-to-site VPN via template. It's very easy. You don't have to do anything. Site-to-site VPN tunnel. So we just have to just make it here. So I'm not going to create any policy. Nothing I'm going to do that. But still it is going to be done. So one more thing, NAT configuration, you see no NAT between the device. If I just put the NAT, that is one router is going to there and it is doing the NAT and my firewall is going to behind this particular NAT device. So we have to enable the NAT traversals. So if this site have the NAT, then this is diagram. If my remote site have the NAT, then this is diagram. So if any NAT is going to happen, then you have to do the NAT traversals activity, like activation as well. Our case, we don't have any NAT device, so I'll just use the no NAT between the site. plain, they have the under reachability with the public network, and they are the publicly reachable. So I just want to create. And remote device is also FortiGate, not Cisco. If you have Cisco, then it will go into those Cisco. So we have the both sides, remote and far end side. Means both sides have the FortiGate.
So what if I have another than the Cisco FortiGate like Palo Alto, NetXGate, remote device type?
This is possible. This is possible via the custom. This is possible via the custom, not template. Template only 2 options, but you have the custom.
FortiGate and Cisco.
Yes.
Got it.
Template only 2, but you can do via the custom any device it's possible.
Got it.
So I'll just next, and remote IP, it is asking for remote peer IP address. So what is my remote peer IP address? 99.9.9.1. So I'll just give this one. 99.9.9.1. It's automatically take the port from where it is going based on the routing. It's asking the pre-saved key. So I'll just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple. Let's put 6 because it's not going to take 5. And I'll put the next. So this is my remote from this point of firewall. Now it is asking what is my local interface. This is my local interface, port 2. Right? So port 2 is local. Now it's asking what is my local subnet. So this is my local subnet. Means local interface taken there. Now local subnet. So sorry. What is my remote subnet? Local interface. Wait. Let me go in the back. So this is my local interface, remote subnet. So actually you have to give, right, about your LAN subnet detail, right? So local interface, local network, right? Whatever local network you want to make the communications. So this is my local LAN network. What is my remote LAN network? That is 172.16.10.0/24, right? And internet access none. So just click next. So I'm not doing anything. It is going to create my policy object and everything by default. So I just click OK and it is done. So now my IPsec has been done. It has been created. IPsec has been created. You can see here it's currently inactive. But if I go in the policy, it's created the policy also for me for the forward direction and the reverse direction. You can see VPN means site-to to your local VPN and site-to VPN to remote VPN. So it's just created the both site communications. So local and remote both is created, and this policy is also created. Services you can see here, it is also created some services as well. If you just search here VPN, or might be something it is going to show you. Let me, means it is just going to get the objects as well by default. You can just map it. You need to search it. It is going to be created, must be here in somewhere. Services is going to be created also. Means address is going to see here, address is created by default. So you have to get local subnet and remote subnet address. I didn't create anything. So it's very easy. I'll go in the second firewall again. I'll do the same process again here. So it's very easy to do the IPsec configuration manually, means the by template in this FortiGate firewall. It's very easy. It's very complex in the Palo Alto, but most important in Palo Alto, you have understand the all concept. Here also I'll make sure you understand everything when we do the custom, but for time being, let me do by the template. Site-to-Site VPN. I'll use again the same thing. Go next. Remote side, I'll use the 89.8.8.1. Preset 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure it's going to be same both side. Local interface, it's going to be 1/3 again. Remote, it's 192.168.10.0/24. Next, done. Okay, so my again policy is created. You can see file policy is created, and both policies have been created. I didn't do anything, but everything is doing automatically. Now going in the VPN tunnel, IPsec tunnel, and it's showing the inactive. So by default, when you create any IPsec tunnel, it will always show inactive until or unless you're just going to initiate some traffic. Okay. So one more thing, if this want to go on the site, right? This LAN want to go on the site, it will not follow the default route via this particular circuit. It will follow the tunnels. So my tunnel need to be created, and according to that tunnel, my routing also need to be changed. So if anyone coming from the LAN, he will come in the gateway, and then after it will check the route, it should be pointing to a tunnel interface, and then it will go to tunnels. Let's verify what is the routing for that particular LAN to LAN communication. So I'll go in the FortiGate firewall and I'll go in the network and I'll check the static route. You can see we have the routing as well. Means if you want to go in the remote, you just have to follow this particular routing site to VPNs, and it is just going to create one of the VPN route, and based on that, it is going to reach to the destination. Similarly, if you go in the dashboard also, you'll see the routing. You have this route. If you want to go this network, you just go via the VPN. Just go via this VPN. So this route I didn't create it automatically created because I use the template. If you go here also, it's also created. If you want to go this particular 192.168 reverse, it created via the VPNs. Means they're talking. If you want to go from here, you just go via the VPN tunnel. If you want to go from here to here, just go via the VPN tunnel. So this is the concept, but still my tunnels are showing down here. And why it's down? I'm just expecting there's no interesting traffic. So that's why it's showing down. So let me generate some interesting traffic and we'll see what is happening. So I'll go again here in the PC and try to initiate traffic something. So let's see what is happening. And now see, one packet was dropped and then it start pinging. So my site-to-site traffic start going, and you'll see that after some time, this is going to be up. So let me go here again and see this is up. So earlier there was no interesting traffic, that's why showing down. Once I initiated, then it automatically triggered tunnel to be up. And this side also it is going to be up by default. See, it is also up. So if I go here again and initiate the traffic for the remote site, means site A, 192.168.10.10, it should be also reachable. So now my traffic is going not via this interface. It is going via the tunnel. How can I prove that? Because routing, I already checked that. But if I want to verify the traffic logs and all, so it is not capturing the logs. Let me go in the policy. Let me open the I'll just go here to some all event. I'll go in this firewall also. Not here, policy. Security policies. So you guys find this a very easy way to do in the IPsec configuration. You don't have to use your brain. Totally brainless configuration. If you have basic idea, routing, underlay connectivity idea, you can just simply go and do this configuration. Make sure you just allow the remote and local subnet and correctly define the gateway and the passwords. Prepare like pre-saved key, then it is going to work perfectly fine for you. If you're going to do that, that is going to work perfectly fine. And let me go here again. So still there is no traffic. Probably it is going to be available. But if I go in the network again, and if I just see here, so see there's the ICMP packet is going on. If I just see this is my source, this is my destination. But I just want to show you the exit interface that is only going to show if this log is going to be available. But not showing the logs. So if this log is going to be available, right? So you'll see that even they are going to use the egress or ingress interface, that is totally different. They are going to use the same tunnel. I don't have even the packet capture, so I can show you how it is going to look like. But let me show you the session if I can show you. Let me get system session list. Okay. So here you can see the sessions. You are trying to reach from the PC 192. This one is a source and this is a destination. You are reaching, but still nothing is happening here. Session status. I want to show 31 sessions, right? Why it is not showing the policy? So basically, I want to show you like how the egress interface is going to look like. So for timing, you understand, right? I'm not able to show you the logs. You see, this is the routing. It is going via the VPN, just VPN, nothing more than that. Means it is just following the tunnel. If I remove this, if I disable this particular thing, your communication is going to break. Still, their default route will be there, but your communication is going to block. Let me show you. If I go in the network, right? If we go in the static route, and I just disable this one. Do you have the option disable? Okay, so once I disable, you will lose the connectivity. See, they become the unreachable. Still have the default route, but still I'm not able to communicate. So it's a proofing that your traffic is going by the tunnels. See, still if I go in a dashboard and network, we have the valid default route, but it is not working for my communication because once I disable, my active VPN route has been removed from this session. So once I enable it again, from there also I'll go and enable it. Let me go and enable it. Once I enable again, you see my communication start working. Wait for a while. See, they start pinging again. So quickly everything is going via tunnels. Only I wanted to show the logs, but logs is not available due to the license. So no need to worry. This is how template based configuration you can do that. Tomorrow, first I'll see if I can cover tomorrow IPsec tunnel for both of the FortiGate and Palo Alto batch. 19% chance I'll share the invite by 12. Okay. If not, then probably we'll cover in next week. All right. Clear?
Yes.
So we'll do the custom wise, we'll do the
Yes,
some
sir.
kind of the FortiGate client integration as well in the next class. Okay. Upcoming sessions, I mean. So everything we'll test it here. So at least you guys have something idea how this IPsec is going to be configured, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I have a query, sir.
Yes, please go ahead, Pritam.
Actually, in my current company, we are using the firewall NetXgate. And we have purchased the FortiGate firewall. The model number is 200F. तो मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि मुझे उस फायरवॉल का जो हमारे पास ऑलरेडी लगी हुई है डेटा जो निकालना है मतलब क्या ध्यान रखना है क्योंकि मुझे माइग्रेशन करने वाला हूँ कि
Please,
दूसरे
please speak English. Please speak English.
Okay, please speak. So we are going to be migrate from the another NetXgate to FortiGate. So what type of point I have to be keep in my mind to take the backup or each and everything?
So most important, three things always you have to take in your mind, nothing more than that, okay? First thing, you have to get all security policy information. Okay. Second, NAT policy. Third, the all routings info. Okay. Fourth, subnet configuration detail. Firewall interface subnet. Okay.
Okay.
Fifth thing, you have to make sure whatever the VPNs you have, VPN configuration. I'm not sure what the firewall have all feature, but some firewall like Palo Alto have the AD integration feature also, right? So I'm not sure AD integration.
There is no ID. There is no ID.
Device integration like that, but these are the major things you have to take care about that. Licensing part also, content filtering, whatever you're doing that, data DLP, if you're doing that, that also you have to take care about that.
Okay.
So, but these are the major things you have to capture, and then accordingly you have to do the migrations.
Got it.
But sir, one vendor to different vendor, can we migrate? Like as per Pritham scenario, he's
Oh, he have to do the
carrying.
manual configuration. Some cases we can do the migrations as well. You can just do the Cisco to Palo Alto migration. There is a migration tool as well. You can direct convert the configuration. It will automatically happen.
Okay.
But it's not all the case. Major vendor Palo Alto checkpoint, FortiGate ASA, you can do that. But some unknown vendor, I'm not sure about that. Its migration tool is going to work or not.
So Pritham scenario, it means manual configuration.
Definitely
Maybe.
manual configuration required.
Yeah.
Okay.
But NetGate to FortiGate, it will possible to migrate, right?
I'm not sure NetGate to fall.
NetExgate, Naushad, NetExgate to FortiGate is possible.
Yeah, I'm asking for sir this question. Ki it is
No,
possible.
I have never done, so I have to check it. I can,
Might
okay,
be,
I've
might be
never,
because it is not well known the firewall.
but
Okay. So
yeah,
Pritham, do you migrate like your NetGate to directly Fortinet firewall?
Yes, yes. So if there is no tool available, then I have to be done on my own and one by one, as the sir said, each and everything step by step.
Okay, okay. Yeah, actually, I'm not also sure from migrate to NetGate to FortiGate. That's why I'm asking this question. Thank you,
No,
sir.
so we'll let you know very soon if there is any tool available.
Once you migrate and if you plan, then discuss. That is the knowledgeable part.
Yeah, definitely
Ha.
within this month we are going to be migrate.
Okay, okay. And sir, another question for the, yeah. Sir, it is any feature in the FortiGate firewall because in the router, like we have checked the any logs for old data and all history using so logs and so login command through. Uh, we have checked all the details in the router and switch as well. So in can we also check in FortiGate firewall all data, sir?
just remind me once I'll finish this IPsec part, okay, na? So we'll have the one special because many questions pending from your side. I believe you asked something else as well, right? In beginning of the classes regarding the troubleshooting part, okay? So I'll cover everything in one day. Will it fine, Nosat?
Okay, 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 sir. Okay, okay.
I'll cover each and every query. Just write down each and everything, or just remind me, and I'll just cover it. Okay. Let me just finish this all major topics. Then we'll move in troubleshooting. Then we'll discuss each and everything. Okay.
Okay, okay. That's great, sir. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. See you again. Bye bye.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.